Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Christina. I'm glad you're here. Let's get right into the video. Today I want to talk about pyramid schemes. What are pyramid schemes? What is their legal definition? And how are they connected to MLMs? I will link all of the sources down below if you're interested in checking that out yourself. So let's get started. You'll be rich in no time. Don't worry about the starter fee. You will make the money back in no time. The products pretty much sell themselves. Just build a team and you'll be fine. Sponsor people and you'll be fine. Don't think about it. Just sign up under me and you'll be fine. I will teach you everything you need to know. If you want to qualify for the bonus or if you don't hit your rank, don't worry about it. Just purchase a couple of products. We all do it here. It's fine. Pyramid schemes or snowball systems are illegal in most countries. The time of a pyramid scheme or a snowball system is very limited, and only very few people are able to make money in them. The majority lose money in a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes promise a quick income. They promise a quick return on your investment and consistent passive income. Now, what is a pyramid scheme? A pyramid scheme is a sketchy and unsustainable business model that needs a continuously growing number of participants or members, otherwise it cannot function. The people who run the scheme try to lure participants in, or members, with quick and exceptional returns of their investment. At least that's the promise. A few original top-level members who paid their way into the system recruit new members who pay an upfront cost or a fee to also participating in the allegedly amazing business. Those members in return also recruit new members and receive a fee or a bonus for these new level participants. A portion of these subsequent fees are sent up the pyramid to the original members. The recruitment system of recruitment, payment, and funneling up the fees through various levels continues unless there is no one left to recruit. Recruit, pay, funnel up the money. At that point, when the market is saturated and there is no one left to recruit, the system collapses because no more money, or not enough money, is coming in and most people lose money. In a pyramid scheme, the members of said scheme make an income almost exclusively by recruiting people into the system, who in return invest money into the system. If there is no exchange of goods or services, it is a pyramid scheme without product. It is purely an exchange of money. But a pyramid scheme can also operate with products. In that case, you pay a starter fee or a starter pack, and you get products or service in return. But you will still make more money in that system by recruiting people into your downline, by building a team rather than by selling the company's products. The business driver in a pyramid scheme is the fast and rapid spreading of new members that bring money into the otherwise closed system. So, like a flash in a pan, money keeps rolling fast into the system, and just like that, the flash is over quickly. Flow of money is often over just as quickly. So the growth and recruitment of new members cannot continue at that pace. What are the risks of a pyramid scheme? Pyramid schemes are not created for long term. The people who are able to profit of the structure are the ones who started the system and those who joined early. All other people will very likely lose their money. They do not see a return of their investment, so you lose a lot of money. You lose a lot of time spent on a system that didn't repay you in the end. How can you spot a pyramid scheme? If you're ever being offered something that sounds too good to be true, of course, always do your research and keep an eye out for that. But honestly, it is not that easy to spot a pyramid scheme or an unethical business necessarily from the outside. That's the shitty part. From the outside, a pyramid scheme might look legitimate and reputable, but maybe you remember the phrases I mentioned in the beginning. Don't think about it, just join me. You will be able to make your money back within a day. You will be rich in no time. If you hear things like this, be careful. Do your own research and mistrust opportunities that throw around those ridiculous promises and sound too good to be true. Mistrust alleged genius business ideas that can be explained rather easily, and be really honest with yourself. You will not be able to make money from your couch. That's not a thing. From your living room or from your phone by convincing other people to join. The likelihood of that is very, very slim to none. Mistrust it if you can make a lot of money by investing just a small amount of your own money. Only a few €100 sounds very, very doable, but why would anybody want to gift you anything? If you really were to open and run your own business, you know that you would have to invest a good amount of money. And there's a certain risk that you will lose that. But how are you going to make money by investing just a couple of bucks? Yeah, doesn't sound trustworthy to me either. Mistrust, if somebody tries to offer you a business opportunity where you can make a lot of money and you do not need to have any prior knowledge. How realistic is that? We're still living in a day and age where specialists are really sought after and they're being paid a lot of money to do whatever job they were assigned to do, but they have prior knowledge. They probably went through a certain education, through a certain specific training, and that's why they're so sought after. If anybody and everybody can do it, that's sketchy. Pyramid schemes aim at recruiting a lot of people. It is not about the quality of the people that are being recruited, it is about the quantity. Get in as many people as possible, profit off of their starter packs, starter fees, or of the pure exchange of money. And you get a provision or a bonus payment for every recruit. That's why it is in your best interest to get as many people in as possible. If you recruit a lot of people, you can oftentimes reach a different level or a different position. And the higher you rise in the pyramid, the more money you will make. It is your sole purpose to try and recruit more people to encourage them to pay their way into the system as well. All other things are fluff. Pyramid schemes funnel earnings from all recruited participants on lower levels to participants on higher levels. So the money flow goes from bottom to top, as opposed to a corporate pyramid where the money is being funneled from the top to the bottom. Pyramid schemes rely on income from recruitment fees and not, as participants may believe, from the sale of actual goods or services with real value. Where's the connection to MLMs, to multi-level marketing companies? If you're interested in MLM content, in anti-MLM content to be precise, you've probably already made a lot of connections that sound very, very familiar to multi-level marketing reps, promising you an opportunity, to companies pitching their business plans, their income disclosure statements. You're like, ooh, this sounds oddly familiar. So let me try to make the connection for you. I am very interested in anti-MLM content, and I've watched a lot of videos over the past couple of years. And a lot of things you hear from MLM reps is, well, we're not a pyramid scheme, we're not illegal, we're still operating. Our pyramid schemes are illegal, we sell a legit product, we offer a service, we are legit. That is something you do hear and see a lot when MLMers try to defend their MLM. MLM companies sell their products or services through person-to-person sales. That means that you're directly selling to other people, maybe from your home, customer's home, or online. If you join an MLM program, the company may refer to you as an independent distributor, participant, or an independent contractor. Most MLMs say you can make money 2 ways. Actually, most MLMs will tell you that you can make money 20 different ways, but if we really simmer it down, you can make money 2 ways in an MLM. Number 1, by selling products or services to a retail customer. So a customer, a person that is not connected to the MLM, and you receive a small commission of every product or service that you sell. And number 2, by recruitment. You're building a team. You're reaching out to people, you're enticing them to join the MLM, to build your downline, to be on your team, and you're able to make money off of the starter pack or the starter fee they purchase. You will be able to make money off of the products they themselves sell, of the products they themselves purchase, and off of the people they will also recruit into their downline, and also ultimately into your downline multiple levels deep. If the MLM is not a pyramid scheme, it will pay you based on your sales to retail customers without you having to recruit new distributors. Now, that is super duper sketchy and is a very relevant and shitty legal loophole in my opinion, and the reason why a lot of MLMs can operate legally. Many MLMs have an entry level where you can make some money by selling products and not by recruiting. You can receive a small commission of the overpriced products you sell to retail customers who are not a part of the MLM. But if you take a look at only the second rank or the third rank, if you want to make substantial money, if you want to hit a higher rank to be able to receive higher bonuses, higher commission, you need to recruit people to level up. If you want to make substantial money in an MLM, you have to recruit people. And although that is currently not officially illegal, it is unethical and sketchy as heck in my opinion. And that gap for sure has to be closed legally, but it is so hard to prove that MLMs make more money off of the recruitment than off the actual sales program. And that is why to this very day, MLMs are able to operate legally. Most people who join an MLM don't make money. They make little money or no money, lose money. Only very, very few people in a multi-level marketing company are able to make money. Pyramid schemes often masquerade as MLMs, but their focus is on fees from recruits and not from actual product sales. I would argue that that is true for the majority of MLMs out there who currently operate, and I will elaborate on that in a bit. To go back to the pyramid scheme structure, pyramid schemes are named so because their compensation structure resembles that of a pyramid. The scheme starts with a single person on top where the original member exists and becomes progressively wider towards the bottom as people are recruited by every level of recruits. Say that the scheme's founder, Mike, sits at the top of the pyramid. He recruits 10 people with some promise of a big return on their money. They're represented by the level directly below him on the pyramid. Each of those new 10 members or participants pays Mike a certain fee to take part in the opportunity he's offered them. Then each of those members is encouraged to recruit 10 more people for a total of 100 members. Now each of those 100 new recruits must pay fees to the tier 2 recruiters who must send a percentage of their earnings up to Mike. This recruitment and payment cycle repeats over and over and over and over again as long as possible. As it does, money continues to flow upward to those in the levels above. The emphasis in pyramid schemes is on the recruitment of new members. Seldom is the sale of any product or service actually involved, though it may have been implied to attract recruits. There is no identifiable source of income other than that coming from those recruited. According to the hard sell pitches made at recruitment events, those bold enough to take the pyramid plunge will receive substantial cash from the recruits below them. However, in practice, the prospective member pool tends to dry up over time. By the time a pyramid scheme invariably shuts down and the top level operatives may walk away with loads of money, while the majority of the lower level members are left empty-handed. Just because the organizational chart of a company looks like a pyramid does not make the company a pyramid scheme. It is about the compensation structure. If the money within a pyramid flows from the bottom to the top, the bottom level people pay into a system, the money goes up to the higher level people. That is a pyramid scheme. So the people from the bottom pay the people at the top. If in a corporate company or in a company in general, the organizational chart also looks like a pyramid, the reporting structure to managers, directors, VPs, the C-suite, but the money is being paid from the top to the bottom, that is not a pyramid scheme. That is called a normal job. And congratulations, it is way more likely that you will be able to make money that way than in any kind of MLM. If everybody in the company gets paid and doesn't have to pay their way into the business, then that is not a pyramid scheme. Now, there are different types of pyramid schemes like Ponzi schemes, chain emails, and multi-level marketing pyramid schemes. Now, while people will try to tell you, maybe if they're involved in an MLM, that multi-level marketing companies are a legal business program, the business model involves the sale of actual goods or services by distributors or participants in the MLM. Distributors get paid for those products and services of the MLM that they can sell. They can also receive income from sales made by distributors that they've recruited and from people those recruits then bring in. Some pyramid schemes might disguise themselves as MLMs. The Federal Trade Commission warns people to take note of and avoid MLM promoters who, let's go through some of the points. I've said it before, also in videos I did before, but really keep an eye out if people try to promise you these things. If MLM promoters make extraordinary claims of enormous earning potential. When they try to persuade people that recruiting others is where the real money lies. That's a shocker, isn't it? When they pressure people to get involved without learning more about the company. Yeah, definitely seen that also multiple times. When they make it clear that an opportunity will be lost unless people get in immediately. Because now is the best time to join. And you shouldn't think about it, just join. No, really, do it. Sign up now. Don't research, don't ask family and friends or your spouse, just join. Put down the money, it's a small investment, don't think about it. Another warning sign is if you see existing distributors who continue to buy products that they can never sell, so that they can qualify for some kind of reward. That is why I am super critical about them. If you search on social media, you will find post after post, reel after reel, live after live, where the distributors will tell you exactly all of these red flags and points that I just previously connected to pyramid schemes. The business opportunity in an MLM is not as amazing and it's not as glorious as the representatives try to make you or any other outsider believe. It is difficult to sell the products because they're so overpriced. And it is even harder to promote somebody into a not so promising business opportunity such as the MLM. If you're a distributor, you will either quit and leave, or you have to start to paint the business opportunity in a better and more exciting light than it actually is. So in conclusion, don't join an MLM. Thank you. Let's talk about the end of a pyramid scheme. Why do they stop to exist? Pyramid schemes are viable as long as new paying participants continue to buy in, and the pyramid base must continue to grow. When the pool of available and willing participants disappears, the entire structure collapses. It is impossible for a pyramid scheme to function for long terms because people will invariably lose their money. Even high-level early participants may lose money near the end due to waiting periods that delay payments from lower recruits. That is why I believe a lot of MLMs are falling apart at the moment, specifically this year, and new MLMs start to benefit from the alleged ground floor opportunity they offer to their reps. Monat, Arbonne, It Works, LuLaRoe, Paparazzi. It doesn't look too good in my opinion for those. And it looks to me that they're bleeding out. Here, the bottom pool of recruits dies out because there are more interesting, remote and flexible jobs out there than have ever been. Actual, reputable jobs. It's kind of a pandemic effect. I don't want to call it after pandemic because I'm not sure we're really through. But there are no longer just MLMs that offer you an opportunity to make money from your home and have time freedom and be your own boss, blah, blah, blah. After or with a pandemic, most companies offer remote or hybrid model work types that are very attractive, where people get actually paid and you have more flexibility than you did in most jobs before. There are legitimate jobs out there that give you the freedom you want and pay you for your time and effort. Things an MLM could never. In addition, self-proclaimed MLM leaders leave their oversaturated MLMs and they join new ones, smaller ones, in the hopes that their downline joins with them and they can profit off of a company that is not that saturated yet. That is something we see all the time, where a lot of people from the bigger MLMs are leaving. They're taking a lot of their downline with them. That is what I would call a naive fallacy. In German we say Milchmädchenrechnung, because if that company is or gets overly saturated, or the compensation plan sucks, or if not enough people will join you, you do not better your situation in any way, shape, or form. And for sure not for long term. You're not really seeing the major aspects. You're pretty much putting yourself into the same situation you were before, in the hopes that this time you will be able to be compensated better or get a bridge contract from another MLM. And that is why, especially in the year of 2022, I believe that MLMs are failing, just like pyramid schemes are failing when they're running out, when they're dying out, when they're bleeding out, because the pool of recruits is not being replenished to the degree that they have to be. So in conclusion, pyramid schemes, MLMs, don't join them. Don't join a pyramid scheme and don't join an MLM. I guess that's it. It's as simple as that. And please always do your research. When somebody reaches out to you with a business opportunity, promises of grand income, you don't need to have any experience. You hardly need to work. You can do it all from your phone. You have no connections. You have no internet presence. Don't worry about it. You can do it. It's all on us. We can train you. We can help you. Really think about those claims before you join and really think how realistic these are. Don't let people making those promises rule over what you want to do with emotions and with feelings and with hopes and wishes. Really try to take a step back and think about the opportunity. Do your research. And that's it from me. I hope you did like this video. If you did, please subscribe, thumbs this video up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down, comment, share, and I hope that I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.